What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to No Life to Metal. Going to be doing a 12-inch vinyl update as well as kind of a mixture of the two. I got a package from my buddy Jurgen from Germany. Jurgen being the lead vocalist for the thrash band Repent, and he and I trade back and forth. I've got a package going to him for some stuff he requested, and likewise he sent me one album that I requested and a couple that he just sent. So I didn't get to do a live opening on this one because it came several days ago and I didn't have time to record a video, and frankly I didn't want to wait. Usually I'm pretty good about waiting because this other package came from somebody else, and I did wait on that one but not on this one. And I probably would have made a fool of myself anyhow, because the first thing that came out of the box was this. This is Destruction, obviously, German thrash metal band, released from Agony, and this is a High Roller reissue, but this is just a stiffener. There's nothing in here. That's all it was. It's just a cool stiffener. So I got excited about it because this is one of the Destruction albums I'm actually missing from my vinyl collection. I have an original CD pressing from back in the day, but I didn't have this on vinyl, so I got all excited about it, and I was like, oh, it's just a stiffener. So anyhow, I could have probably avoided telling you all that, but whatever. Anyhow, the one that I requested from him was, this is Viking Manastral, which I pre-ordered directly from High Roller, but I don't know what happened, but with all the COVID restrictions from Europe and here, the order got canceled. So I contacted him and I'm like, is there any way you can snag that for me? And he did. So very cool, Viking Manastral. This is the second album from the LA thrash band, and I absolutely love this album. It's my favorite of the three they've done. What else can I say about it? A lot of people, you think of California thrash metal, you tend to think of the Bay Area thrash stuff, the Testament and Death Angel and that kind of stuff. Man, there was a lot of great bands that came out of LA too. even like Megadeth and Metallica, who are often thought of as Bay Area bands, they really were from LA. But then you've got bands like Hyrax and Dark Angel and Vengeance Rising. There was a ton of great bands that came out of LA, in that surrounding area, that Southern California area. So anyhow, Viking being one of them. So glad to have that in my collection finally. This is like I said, a repressing, not an original Metal Blade pressing. It is a license from Metal Blade to High Roller. This next one is classic epic metal band Manila Road. This is Dreams at Eschaton. This too being a High Roller double album set. Early classic Mark the Shark Shelton. This is when they were a power trio. Of course, we lost Mark a couple years ago now, I believe it was. But yeah, anything Manila Road is welcome in my collection, so glad to have it. And then one I didn't know about, but I'm glad to have. This is Onslaught live at the Slaughterhouse. Didn't even know this was out, but this is limited to 500 copies worldwide. This is AFM Records, and it came out in 2016. So really glad to have it. So that's my package from Jurgen. Do check him out on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. You check out his band Onslaught. They're freaking fantastic. And did I say Onslaught? Repent. No, he never sang for Onslaught. But anyhow, this next package is Fragili. Obviously, it's Italian. But no, it came from Georgia, and my buddy Harmless Rebel, or Steve, and he just said, I'm sending you a box. I have no idea what's in here, and I've been waiting to have time to do a video to open it, and that's what we're going to do now. I got my handy knife, and we're going to tear into this sucker. So, let's see what's in here. Stiffener. Alright, so there's a couple records in here and a couple CDs as well, which I didn't know. Alright, so first of all, we've got the debut from Saigon Kick. This is a white vinyl pressing, limited to 900 copies. Didn't know anything about this coming, so very cool. Yeah, I like Saigon Kick. They kind of got lumped into the hair metal category, but they really weren't. They kind of had their own sound. They were just great heavy rock and roll band with a very unique sound, a bit of a groove here and there. But yeah, I dig this album quite a bit, and I've had it on CD for decades, so I haven't actually heard it in a long time. So I have to pull it out and give it a spin. All right, and then there's some 7-inch singles in here, which I just did a 7-inch single update. But all right, so what do we? Oh, right on. So we've got some Cheap Trick singles in here. This is Auf Wiedersehen, backed with Surrender. Actually, it's probably Surrender backed with Afwiedersen. And this looks to be a U.S. pressing. Yeah, it is. And then there is a U.S. pressing of I Want You to Want Me. I assume the studio version with California Man. And then one more Cheap Trick single. This is I Want You to Want Me Live from Live at Budokan, backed with Clock Strikes 10 Live in a picture sleeve single. Love Cheap Trick. So, alright. Next up, there's a CD in here. Burning Witches. I am familiar with this band. I don't have this particular CD. Here's the CD itself. And then here's the backing tray. When Steve and I send CDs and back and forth to each other, there's no sense sending plastic in the mail because we're just going to... All you're doing is trading identical cases. So we usually just slip them inside of a record or slip them inside of some kind of protective sleeve and send that along instead. Alright, and then finally there's one more vinyl record in here. This is a Japanese pressing of the classic, and I need to straighten out the little obi strip, got a little chewed here. There it goes. Classic Thunder in the East. Absolutely love this album. Never got to see this band live, man. I never have. A friend of mine who his name was Ron Reinhardt. He sings in a band, and he was playing out at a festival in Europe, standing on the side of the stage when his band was playing alongside of Loudness, and he's snapping pictures on his cell phone and sending them to me because he knew I'm a huge fan of him. So anyhow, that's my closest I've ever gotten to see Loudness is my buddy standing on the side of a stage in Europe, snapping photos of Loudness playing, and yeah, anyhow, love this band, and I have a U.S. pressing. Really cool to have a Japanese pressing of this. So. Loudness, Thunder in the East. So there you go. That's my my vinyl updates and my mail video at the same time. And I will be doing yet another vinyl update with new stuff in a week or so. So appreciate you all watching. That's it. God bless. Stay strong.